And then as we got closer to the village, and the roads here are like really narrow and windy, like in Yorkshire. Uh,
but oh so unlike Yorkshire in other ways.
for the English viewers, so they can like picture it in their minds.
Yeah.
So there's windy
So,
roads,
so
and there's lots of trees.
those viewers in Yorkshire are probably thinking, what? So we got olive trees out back, have we? I've never bloody seen them. Tear it down each leg of a trouser. No bloody Yorkshire olive trees around here, no.
Yeah. Yeah, so then when the trees cleared and I saw the village, I was like, oh my God, this is like a fairy tale village. Like it's like a hilltop medieval village with a historical center that's surrounded by a wall, which is probably from the 12th century.
Wow.
Well, the inner wall is from the 12th century. Then there was a population boom in the 15th century, so they expanded. So my house is on the outer wall, which is from the 15th century. So my house is probably around 500 years old. I saw this house and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect for me. It's a little bit bigger than the camper van, not much, but a little bit. And this lovely garden outside, which adds like a whole new house because I can use the garden a lot.
Yeah.
And just perfect for me and this little dog. So I ended up making an offer and buying the house.
Wow, wonderful. And how many people are there in your village?
It's just shy of 1,000. So it's the same as my mother's village, Grundarfjörður in Iceland. 1,000 people.
So what's happened to the camper van then?
So I actually ended up selling the camper van.
Right.
It was driven back to Germany. Actually, my dad and I bought the camper van together.
Right.
So my dad used it after, like we used it for, we took a trip together at the beginning. And then when I finished my trip, he came over and picked up the camper van and drove it around Europe.
Wow.
And then back to Germany and sold it. So.
Oh, amazing. Because you're about to get a camper van, aren't you, Mike?
I am, yes.
Yeah.
In actual fact, I am now the proud owner of an ex-Morrison's refrigerated van.
No,
congratulations!
Are you going to keep fresh fingers?
Refrigerated.
Yeah, we got it this afternoon. Well, the final deal is going to be done at the weekend, but yeah, so it's a refrigerated van.
Oh, so like you're gonna come and visit me in Italy, and you have the refrigeration just to like remind you of home, like when you go to bed at night.
Yeah, I'm the odd one out. This is a bit like have I got news for you, isn't it? Who's the odd one out? Well, it's me, because I haven't got a camper van. I almost bought one once, but as I was test driving it, it caught fire on the roundabout. And I only just managed to get out. The owner of the camper van, the guy who's trying to sell it, had already kicked the door open and was running down the motorway as the A27. And suddenly the police turned up. You know, there I was in the middle of this roundabout, stuck with flames coming out of the camper van. And they said, "Is your vehicle, sir?" I said, "Reasonable assumption, but no. In this case, it's not. I'm taking it for a test drive." They said, "Well, I don't think it's worked, has it?" And I said, "No, it hasn't really." Do you have any idea where the registered owner is? I said, "Well, he was legging it down the road a moment ago. I don't know why." I said, "Well, we can tell you why. Because it hasn't got an MOT, it's not insured, and it may well be stolen." So, so I spent the next 4 hours down the police station answering questions.
Escape by the skin of your teeth.
Yes. Well, fortunately, because I was able to say I know exactly where this guy was, and my car is at his house, he wasn't. He didn't make the best escape.
So you got a lift back to your car, did you?
I lived back to my car. They rang the doorbell. He answered. They said, "Interesting story here. So we believe you're selling a camper." No. No. You're not selling a camper van. No. No. Well, this man says that he has driven a camper van of yours from this address Never seen him before in my life. And at that stage, I said, "Sorry, I left my coat in your porch. Can I go get it?" And he shot me daggers. So I have not got a camper van yet, but I'm looking into it again. 20 years on, I think maybe now's the time to have a second go.
Oh, when we finally finish building ours, we'll let you have a look at it.
Yeah, do.
I definitely recommend it. I would love to have a camper van again.